Hi, welcome to Atlantic Journal. I'm Terry Lynn Kiersey. Each week on the show, we check out the events, ideas, and people from communities all across the East Coast.
We're going to St. John next to meet Kim Cookson, who's leading a community art group for women to express themselves creatively.
Tonight we are doing what we call altered books, but altered books is one genre of altered art, and that is taking something, let's say a chair, and painting it and gluing stuff on it, or maybe taking a canvas and putting lots of different things on it, mixed media, or maybe taking a couch and gluing and pasting and painting it. So you take something that could be maybe utilitarian and turn it into art. Maybe a box, take a box, plain old wooden box, and all of a sudden you're painting, you're gluing, you're adding rocks, gems, all kinds of sparkles, whatever you like, theming it. Now it's altered art, taking something and turning it into something like creative art. And the genre we're working is called books. It's fun. It's learning about yourself and your creativity. It's definitely always, anything in a group always enhances social skills, right? Camaraderie. It also helps you with what, even from an anatomical point of view, your dexterity. Like some people, okay, scissors, I'm not saying this group here, but some people just don't have enough confidence with scissors doing intricate work. Gluing, all those things that we used to do as a child, actually, you forget how to do, especially if you're doing it for a long period of time. It helps color blocking in terms of, and that color blocking lesson can also help you with putting together your clothes, decorating. So I'm teaching art skills, merchandising art skills is what I'd call it for this, because you're putting all kinds of bits together, just like you put together your house in terms of decorating. So it has a lot of different layers of teachable lessons in art and human behavior. First of all, women are community-minded, multitask. If we really just close our eyes and walk through your life, and how many women are doing a lot of work, a lot of heavy work, a lot of work in today's world. We really are the glue. And in art, everything we do, whether we're arranging a bouquet, putting food on the table, hanging out the laundry. You ever see a woman who hangs laundry with the underwear and the socks and I mean, it's an art to hang laundry. Everything we do, we bring art. How we dress our children, how we execute maybe a women's guild or whatever they do at church, you know, church groups do tons of artistic things, put on bazaars and how they're displayed. I mean, that's our natural nature. So when we work on art for ourselves personally, and also collectively as a group, we are empowered, and we can take that to any walk of life and any profession we do and any relationship we do. Art is in your heart. Art is in your heart, and when you do it, it just makes your heart full of joy. You bond with others. I mean, just even the coloring. Look at the coloring craze. The coloring craze isn't because we just learned to color. The coloring craze is because we can do it, we can feel good, and I'm so glad it's on the radar of people's lives today. Art should be back in schools, along with sports and along with music, okay? Because it gives a balanced child, a balanced youth. It gives fun. Even Dalhousie University right now, the Dal Medical School here, they definitely strongly suggest that doctors now, when they graduate, have a balanced life. You know, that's a radical thought, you know, for the medical profession. Now, they've been doing it for a little while, but they're really emphasizing the balanced life. And art can give that. And you know what? You can pick up a pencil and away you go. You're in euphoria. No, my class here, this is a brand new genre for me to teach, because I felt we needed something, and the lady who runs this facility, this program called Key to Well-Being, Susan McHugh, she's been doing this for a long time, like over 25 years, and she just won the Women of Distinction Award for St. John. So this lady knows what she's doing. So when I talked to her about this whole area of altered art and how it's a little easier to sort of, you didn't hear this class, squeak in the art skills in a lesser intensity, and I thought it'd be a heck of a lot more fun and something more to show for it. It's hard for me to tell you, yes, I'm a great teacher and I produce, okay? But because I'd rather you ask the students, but I have to tell you, I produce. At the end, I have had people come into my class and at the end they're like, wow, I'm doing it. See, I consider myself I consider myself a baby art doctor. I even wear this coat for a reason. I came up with this because I want people to see that, you know, yeah, I'm not a doctor, of course not, but I'm an art doctor. You know, I'm here to care. I'm here to first do no harm. I'm not here to judge. I'm here to bring out the artistic spirit, and everyone has it. And every one of my students, I have not had one dud. I'm not kidding you. They realize that judgment and past is part of the ego, and that's totally worthless, totally hogwash. And this is now. That's all we got is the present. And there's lots and lots of psychology, but that's all we got is the present. And right now, this is your zone. This is it. And you can go forward from that. We don't have to worry about what they said back in when you were 11 or 12 and said, you're not artistic, or you can't do that. I don't care what you're doing in your life. You can bring a creativeness to your form of contributing to the world. Okay? There's an art in everything. Even you know who Mr. Trump wrote The Art of the Deal, but you know what? I read that book. He's right. There is art in negotiating. All right? Agree with them or not, there is art. There's art in everything. Art in everything we do. But you may not be painting with a brush. Maybe you'll be using music notes. Maybe you'll be using a hammer. Maybe using a dental tool. Maybe using a carpenter's planer. There's an art to it. There's a skill. There's a craft. Everything. At the moment, I have a Facebook page, and it's Canada's Art Mama. Also, I have another Facebook page called Donate to Create. I get donations. Anything that people throw away, I take, or to a point. But I love anything. If I can stick it, glue it, paint it, create it, weave it, chop it, mold it, I want it.
Well, at first, when I heard it was a book, I was just kind of like, well, how would that be anything? And now that we're gluing and getting into it, I really like it, and I can't wait, because I have a couple ideas. Starting, yes, the door's opening. I'm not that creative, but I was told I was creative because I like to knit and stuff like that, but like Kim said, there art's in everything, and I didn't really look at it that way, but I do like to knit and like just paint at home, but I don't really look at that as being creative, but I guess it is another way of being creative.
It's really relaxing. I enjoy, art for me is really relaxing anyway, but just to be with the other women and do something, learn something new is especially something that I enjoy doing. So, and the project itself is close to me, so it's something I get to, as a gift, it's going to my daughter. So I get to do something like that too. The book will be about her dad. Her dad passed away, he died of cancer. So I'm gonna do the book for her. So it's something that is gonna be close to me once it's done, right? It's gonna be important. When I began to do art, when I first started to find out that it was something that I really wanted to do, I was really young at the time, it was a way of speaking out. I had a lot of anxieties and issues, so I couldn't tell people how I was feeling, but I could draw how I was feeling. So it was something that I could put on paper and look, and this is how I feel, this is where I am. So my paintings were, at the time, pretty dark. I was young, so... But that's where I started, and ever since then it's always been a connection with how I'm feeling or how I'm doing in my life. So it's speaking for me when I can't communicate with people. So if I'm good, my art is happy and colorful, and usually when I'm feeling darker, my art is darker. Well, this is only our second class, so I can tell that a lot of the ladies when they came in were a little shy. But I think things like art bring people together anyway. And now we talk more. It's, second class, and we're already talking like we're friends. We've known each other for a long time. You just feel like you fit in. I guess for me, coming is like I've been here 100 times already. It's a very comfortable environment. People are friendly. Plus, it's something that you enjoy, so you're not so much out of your element. You're not uncomfortable with it. So you feel at home, I guess.
Art really is everywhere you look if you choose to look at it that way. And I really love the environment she's created with this group of women.
Kim also teaches classes for kids in a wide variety of groups. And if you'd like to donate and help out with art supplies, visit her website to find out more.
And if you have a story idea, get in touch with us at info@atlanticjournal.ca. Like, follow, and share with us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram @Atlantic Journal.
Find all episodes of Atlantic Journal on demand on Bell Alliant Fiber Op TV on Channel 1 or 401, and under the Lifestyle tab online at tv1.bellalliant.ca.
I'm Terry Lynn Kiersey.
And I'm Ellen Coles. I'll be back next week to co-host.